Hello, guys, and welcome to today's episode of Madrid My DNA, the home of everything Madridistas, as we talk you through the latest and very important update at Real Madrid. Kickstarting with today's agenda, Real Madrid manager Carlo Ancelotti talks David Alaba, Tchouaméni, RODRYGO goals, and Bellingham after Real Madrid 4-1 victory over Villarreal. We are going to be discussing you through that on this episode as we move forward, and shortly after that we are going to be talking you through possible signings to replace David Alaba and the progress of his injury. We are going to be discussing you all that on this episode, so please stay tuned right up to the end. Do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel, turn on your notification bell so you do not miss on our next update. Real Madrid's game against Villarreal was hyped as one of the team's most challenging clashes of the league season. After all, Los Blancos did not boast of a great record against the men in yellow heading into the clash. Such is the form of a team, however, that they made easy work of Marcelino's men, with 4 goals put past Felipe Jorgensen. It was a complete performance from the men in white. Speaking to the media after his team's mixed game against the Yellow Submarines, Carlo Ancelotti addressed the heights and lows and the key takeaways from the fixture. He began by commenting on the overall game and his team's performance on the night. It has been a complete match of the whole team, and with an extraordinary collective commitment. They have highlighted individualities such as Modric's pass to Bellingham, the goal of the latter which continues to score, also RODRYGO's goal, and above all Brahim's individuality. He put the icing on the cake in a very good match in defense, he added. He then commented on the situation in the league standings, and after filling in the dressing room about the same. This is not a blow on the table. We are doing very well, and today it has been one of the best matches, especially in terms of pressure in defense. At the moment, Girona is the greatest rival. The league is very long and will be competed until the end against Barcelona and Atletico Madrid as well, he added, lauding Girona. One of the biggest takeaways from the night, unfortunately, was the season-ending ACL injury that David Alaba suffered. I haven't talked to him. The doctors say that he has an injury to the cruciate ligament. We are very sad because it is another player who falls, the manager said about the Austrian defender. It has never happened to me that 3 of my players were injured by the cruciate ligament in 3 months. What the team has to do is what it has done so far with all the injuries we have had. We have done even more than everyone though, and he added on the difficult road ahead. Ancelotti closed the subject of Alaba's injury by urging his men to stay focused and did not rule out the signing of a replacement. Despite the problem, this team fights, endures, plays well, and has an extraordinary commitment. This is the only way to replace all injured players. We will see in the next few days if something can be done. The Italian gaffer then revealed his first choice replacement for the injured defender, especially for the game remaining this year. Tchouaméni is the first choice as a centre back. He did very well against Osasuna. It is true that he doesn't play in that position, but this is a moment of emergency and I think he can play there. Marvel has trained with us, but now has an injury as well. At Christmas, we will see what we can do, he added, admitting that the best placed academy defender was also unavailable due to injury. Ancelotti then shifted to the positives from the night and began by singing praises for Jude Bellingham after his stunning display. Bellingham has been the protagonist because he has played very well and fought at all times. I have removed it to avoid problems. I removed him to avoid problems. He has had a problem with his shoulder, and when I can take minutes away from him, I am going to do it. He was then quizzed about the system he was deploying on the field and how it varied from the 4-4-2 diamond Real Madrid started the season with. We started the season with a diamond system and the most uncovered bands. We changed it. For example, the pressure today has been spectacular. We put Luka Modric with the central and Lucas Vazquez in the side. When you press up, there is a high match rate that suits us with the ball and against teams that handle the ball well like Villarreal. Our rivals has not been comfortable with the ball, and that is the merit of my team, he added on the dynamic tailor made to dismantle Villarreal. Moving to the subject of the team's other injured stars, the Real Madrid coach provided an update on Daniel Carvajal, Ferland Mendy, Vinicius Jr., Eduardo Camavinga, and Arda Güler. Carvajal is going to train on Tuesday with the team, but we are not going to risk it. Today, Mendy preferred to stop because the abductor felt loaded, and I prefer to change him so that it doesn't get worse. Vinicius, Camavinga, and Arda Güler will be ready when we return from the holidays, he continued. He also provided an update on the injured Thibaut Courtois and Militao, saying, Militao is recovering very well, just like Courtois. We haven't planned his return, but it could be before the season ends. Looking ahead to the team's upcoming clashes, Ancelotti admitted that the goalkeeping dilemma was indeed a serious factor, albeit a confusion to have, as he claimed, I have two first-class starting goalkeepers, he concluded. So having talked and concluded on that, we are come to the end of this episode. Thanks for following us right up to the end. See you next time.